So we're gonna move right along into the next game. It's Brian Sempai versus AuraAldrake. Brian Sempai been playing a little bit more as of late, which is nice. Haven't seen him, and it's nice to see him come out and defend his turf. But will he be able to face up against AuraAldrake? That remains to be seen. Will the local Charizard defend his turf? Not by taking a projectile right at the start though. Oh, hello IJ6Y action. Wasn't confident though, didn't let it rip. And now he's losing the dual phase for it. I didn't block that either. Wasn't out life though. The fire punch the fire punch cancel at that. Alright, Flat Blitz is ready for it. And now playing a little bit of a safe neutral. The homing lands, and now we're on equal footing. He just goes in for a grab. I don't think Sempai has to worry too much about stuff. Zard is a character that can very quickly turn these things around. So you gotta be careful. Now, patient field phase game. AuraAldrake finds a conversion. Walking into the corner, Brian bursts to escape the mix-up. Goes into fight stance and just flies right over. Starting to apply some pressure. It just drops down and takes the release X. Eevee comes out of the side of AuraAldrake. It's gonna have to be careful now. The burst comes out. Blocked by AuraAldrake. Now he's just flying back slowly. He's able to too far, but he drops back into it. It was unfortunate. The fire punch connects. Close range mix-ups. The fire punch gets stuffed out. Oh, and the mix-ups! The feint! One more mix-up is all it's gonna take. He flies out of there and escapes it. Alright, Eevee is on deck now. This is very dangerous. But the buff is not gonna last too much longer. He needs to find the hits now if he needs to close his round out. He's not gonna get much opportunities. Goes in for a roll grab, and AuraAldrake is ready for it. On the bright side, he did manage to build his meter. So he's got it ready for this final round, and AuraAldrake doesn't have Eevee immediately. He takes the shield breakers even further from his own burst now. This would be a perfect opportunity to push the advantage with burst if Sempai wants to. And yes, he does. He's going in, taking advantage of the period of time where AuraAldrake is nowhere near his own burst, or with Eevee, but unfortunately loses on a counter hit. He needs to take advantage of this. He's too far, he whiffs, and that burst has gone to waste. Nothing came off it. It's gonna be quite a struggle now to get back. Blocks it. And AuraAldrake just running him down into the corner. He comes out from the side of Brian, but it's not enough to save him. And this burst attack. Yep, that's a death. Off of a simple wall combo. Garchomp is very explosive. Such is the matchup. So AuraAldrake is now up a game. Alright. Here's the second round. No 5-0 action. Hopping over the projectiles this time. Doing a little bit better. Going through the sand trap. Pressuring that shield with the fireballs. AuraAldrake having a little bit of trouble getting in and takes a shoot break. Counter attack gets stuffed out. And just like that, Charizard is already at half health. Oh, that's not good. And now he's enraged. 2 interactions is all it took. But he takes the grab. And the patience. Lands the 2x. Walking him down. And calls hard call out. The EV buff is wearing out on the side of AuraAldrake. Oh, I'm ready for it too. AuraAldrake did not take the shoot book in the second time round, just took the hit. And with the EV buff on Brian's side, that was enough to KO. Oh, raw J6Y. Let's get a little seismic action in there. It scales heavily, so it's not that much damage. Another dive kick. And catches the backdash. Another J6Y. Just trying to keep him in the corner. That was a sick backdash. Avoided the 2x like that. Flatblitz comes down. AuraAldrake wasn't ready. Another Flatblitz. Hit by the lingering hits right at the end. Oh, the fire punch. And he went for a cheeky little attempt. AuraAldrake bounces back of his own one. Activating burst. He knows he's on a bit of trouble. Think that's gonna hit. Yep. Raw pressure. The raw pressure. A lot of empty jumps coming over the side of Brian. And that's just gonna get whiffed. And only now calling Eevee. That was an excellently managed burst mode. Just gonna be careful now. Alright, the burst comes out on the side of Brian. He's got the timer on his side. And he just dive kicks onto him. So Brian, not out of it yet. Got a game in the bag. We're tied up 1-1. This is a game of very few interactions where anyone can die in a matter of seconds, really. Such is how games go when Garchomp gets involved. Alright, this one decides it. Whoever wins this is moving on to winners finals. The trade of projectiles right off the bat. Brian's standing in a much better position now. Those side-wide projectiles are not going to land on the side of Garchomp, while he can just chuck fireballs down the middle. AuraAldrake is not handling them too well. Gets hit. Brian backs off. Playing a little of a zoning game. Spacing out his hits. Flatblitz. Goes into the air. But he gets caught by a dive kick. It's gonna be half hive. Ryan is not falling for any of those mix-ups so far. And again, AuraAldrake taking a couple hits they really shouldn't afford to. And Brian activating burst. Trying to immediately close his round out. He's going in for the heavy duty pressure. AuraAldrake does have Eevee on that side. Oh, that's gonna be a big punish. That was sufficient. One game away is Brian. Raw cancel and the counter attack. But Brian wasn't blocking. He's gonna be taking this mix up and he doesn't predict correctly. He gets the cancel. It was the feint one. And it wasn't the feint. He got grabbed, put on the wall. Takes the shield break. Interesting choice. He's got no meter now though. Oh, that was a cheeky little reset. I respect it. AuraAldrake has all the tools right now. At least Eevee is coming online on the side of Brian, so if AuraAldrake bursts, he can use it to counter. Playing very patient is Brian, but he runs right into a grab. Got a dive kick. Playing a little bit on the edge, and he gets tacked. Didn't even spend the Eevee. Unfortunate. now we're at 1-1, final game, final round. Starting off a little bit of the fireball wall. Nice catch out of the dig. But whiffs flamethrower and he's gonna lose the phase for it. Up close mix-ups. Just roaring right up. Oh, he tried to attack in between. Didn't have enough time though. Alright, Burst comes on the side of Brian. AuraAldrake is heading onto his own one. Nope, he's also bursting. It's Burst versus Burst. And Brian pulls the trigger on his Burst attack. Completely whiffs it. Trying to go in with some attacks. Try to back off and do Flamethrower, I believe, but wasn't too far. But now he just took this grab and I think he's dead. This is going to convert. And yeah, that's definitely death. And with that, AuraAldrake is advancing to winners finals, sending Brian into losers. 2 games in a row, sending people down to losers. Unfortunate. Brian was doing pretty well. You definitely see he hasn't lost his touch yet. But the new challenger is just playing a bit too strong.